hair is the very top layer, and let's work on that. Um, so try to think of the partition as this kind of borderline between two parts of the hair, the left and the right. So let's start with the left. I'm not too sure whether this style is intentionally zigzaggy or whether we should just even it out down the middle. Well, let's just assume that it's an intentional style. Make sure that I am using the stroke, not the fill. Whoops. And make sure it's a color that's visible. So I might just use a kind of bright pink or something. There we go. And now I can go back to my pen tool. The shortcut to the pen tool is P. Okay. You don't have a shape unless you are actually finishing off at the anchor from which you started. Click and drag. Okay, let's go to the A tool, which is the direct selection tool, and we can start now just slightly modifying little things. There's more hair here, but that's hair behind rather than in front. So I might make a second layer behind the head shape, and I'll worry about that in a moment. So that's part one. Let's do part two. Part two can go above part one, so I'll click. Okay, let's fill this in to see what we've got. And why don't we make Miss Fry's hair as, let's see, let's take this color. That's okay. We'll take that and give it a black stroke. And let's give that stroke a width of 10 points. There we go. Now, see how here it's this particular shape is above the shape on the left. Let's put this shape behind the other shape. So object, arrange, send to back. That's it. Now that line we made earlier on with her part is now showing. We have a bit more to do here. We are just at the moment mapping it in. Okay, so we've got this huge dark patch which is also shaping the neck. So why don't we just continue with that? In your case, you may have your collar being in that spot. I don't really mind what happens over the face, especially when I Control X this. Oops, Control Z that. I'm in the wrong. Click out, reselect, Control X, and I will create a layer which is above the neck. So I go to the neck, create a new layer, hair 2, and I will Control F that into place. So when I show you the head shape, see how it covers it now, and I can select that and maybe make it a little darker. You can't quite see what I did, but I've just simply made a shape above another shape. I didn't really mind what was happening along that edge because I'm going to select this. I will go to object, I'll go to arrange, and I'll be sending back, and now it's behind it. There we go. when the time comes, you can take the smooth tool and just apply it over some lines and create a more kind of graceful fall of that hair.